You know, it would be a lot cooler if I cared at all about any of these characters.
Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Let me through the door. I don't care. I don't even know who you are because Destiny didn't have a story. Oh no, it's a big bad guy. What do I do? How do I win? What do I do to win? He's dead. This would be freaking way, way cooler. Right off the bat, this would be so much cooler if I knew that my character was coming with me. Like, just... It's just a perfect example as to why I don't like the Destiny game, is because all of my progress keeps getting reset. And in 3 months, in November, they're going to announce Destiny 3. And guess what? I bet my character progress won't transfer that way either. So it's just like, they really, really, really make it so I just don't care anymore. It's pretty crazy. I'll get this game when they announce Destiny 3, and Destiny 3 is coming out in like 6 months. And all of the content comes out, and I can buy this game for $20 with all of the shit that they released. I spent so much time playing this game, and I don't know any of these characters. Like, that's pretty sad. They just did they just did zero freaking setup. There's zero setup for this game's story. I have to invest even more time reading stupid cards to figure out what's going on, or watch some person's hard-made YouTube video that explains everything for me to get the stinking story in this game. Stupid. That's the thing. Destiny 1 just, like, didn't do anything. It was just like, here's some stuff. Go kill these things. It's like worse than World of Warcraft. I know more about World of Warcraft's story than this game, and it's pretty sad. All I know is that this... Actually, that's not true. I don't even know that. I only know that because of a game theory video. Like, what I actually know about this game, if I can think back before I saw that game theory video, is like, it's just that what's that what's that thing called, the big planet, the thing hovering over Earth? I don't remember what it's called anymore. Anyway, the freaking planet thing, it's like something that's supposed to, like, protect us. I don't even know. That's the thing. Is it's still, even still, I still don't freaking know. It's like, you can't really boil that down to ignorance, because I spent a lot of time playing this game. And I'm not that kind of person. I like to read the stories, and I like to listen to the conversations. I like to, I like to spend time investing myself into the worlds that I involve myself in. And there's nothing. I can't even remember, because it's all so insignificant. It's because of the way that Destiny was delivered to me. Everything felt so unimportant. Everything I did was mediocre, and it didn't matter, because in the next DLC, all of my progress when I killed Crota, it just got wiped out. Crota doesn't even matter anymore. Like, okay, and then I did the freaking House of Wolves, and nope, that's over now, because there's some other badass is coming in from space. Like, it's just, none of it matters. It's all just so inconsequential. None of it freaking matters. And that's how this game has felt from day one. It's just been like, here, do a ton of work and grind yourself out, and then none of it matters. I don't like to be such a freaking salty sailor about things. God damn, dude. They did this to me. I'm an optimist to a fault. And this game has broke me. It made me not believe anymore. It broke my optimism. Because ever since they announced Destiny freaking 2, I was like, so what? So far, they have these new weapons, and they have the new weapon system. I know it's different. Like, you can have a power weapon, like, and more kinetic. Like, it's like they don't have this primary, the secondary, and the special anymore. It's like you can have two specials and whatever. Like, they changed up the some of the weapon mechanics, and they probably added some. Well, they definitely added some new weapons, but it still feels like Destiny. I still, even right now, I feel like I'm just like, for whatever reason, I got a brain aneurysm and decided to turn on my PlayStation 4 and start playing Destiny. Like, I just feel like I'm playing Destiny 1. And there's a point where that's like a good thing, and there's also a point where that's like a bad thing. This is supposed to be Destiny 2. Like, it doesn't look any better. It looks exactly like Destiny 1 did. And I don't really give a crap about graphics. But, you know, I mean, it just generally, if it's the next iteration, it just generally looks better. But then, on top of that, the gunplay feels similar, aside from the new guns and the new weapon system. But otherwise, it's just, I'm playing Destiny 1. Like, and in this case, I don't think that's a good thing. Like, Destiny 1's mechanics, still to this day, I think Destiny 1 is one of the funnest shooters I've ever played. It's a fun game to play. It feels really good in my hands. It was like the original Halo or Halo 2. Like, it just felt great, and it was super fun to play. And so I can't really condemn Destiny 2 for feeling like Destiny 1, but at the same time I can, because they haven't done anything. Like, they haven't even tried. At least from Halo 1 to Halo 2, they changed the jump arc, they changed the way the pistol works, they added dual wielding, they changed the way that gunplay worked entirely in that game. It was like, they changed the way the assault rifle worked, they changed the way all of the weapons felt different in Halo 2. Yeah, they were similar, they felt similar to what you know and love from Halo 1, but they weren't, though. They had a very distinct feel between the two games. And I mean, even the fundamentals, like the jumping was different. You jumped higher, and you could get further. You could go farther. You go faster. Your character was faster in Halo 2 compared to Halo 1. There are like mechanics that they stuck to the formula, but they added a little bit of, freaking sugar, or whatever. Like, they changed it. And even as insignificant as they might have changed it, they changed it. This doesn't feel different. Aside from that, I'm on a freaking PC. I feel like I'm playing Destiny 1. Get it. The capital's gone. I killed 1,000 Cabal by now. Like, surely it's gone for good. Just put me on the ship that I know I'm going to have to jump on at the end. And let's go. Let's get to the meat of the game, please. This is just... my hand is being held right now and going, look at what we made. Look at this. This is cool, right? Oh, look, everything that you worked for is gone. And oh, it's so intense. The Cabal are taking over. I'm just like, okay, I get it. Oh, here comes another wave of Cabal. And oh, look, here comes some more. And oh, I better kill them. It's just the big, long, redundant tutorial level. Oh, look at this turbine. What do I do? Exhaust turbines destroyed. Okay. That looks like a turbine. Watch out for the turbine. Does this constitute as a boss fight? I'm asking for a friend. Look at this turbine. Whoa, you better watch out. Oh my gosh. Remember the epic turbine fight? Said nobody ever. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that was the boss fight. Like, what? I fought like 4 dudes that had like yellow health and they were all crazy, and that's how they top it off. Like, all right, Destiny 2, you gotta go home. You're drunk. Is he gonna kill me? I get $20 if he kills me. Okay, now the question bears asking, did he just kill me? Or did I just fall back down to the ghost that, is supposed to keep me alive? Because he threw it off the cliff. Okay, so I was right. You die. Or the stuff on your character falls off in the fall and somehow you survive. But I was right, and I never saw a trailer. I don't care enough about this game to watch any trailers, so that was all surprise to me, but I did know that your character doesn't transfer over, and now we know why, because you just die. So, I mean, it's basically a big reset button. I didn't know I was watching Spider-Man. So, to continue my Destiny 2 beta journey, I invited a friend. You might know him, his Doodle Billy from the Don't Starve videos. Hey, man.
How did you get that ship?
Dude,
why is your ship different than mine?
I'm freaking straight up legit, man. I like your ship, though. It's like the Galaga ship.
No, I want your ship.
It's like... Mine looks like a Spartan from Halo.
Yeah, exactly. Master ship.
Master ship. So, Reese.
Yes.
Tell me what you think so far.
It's like playing shitty Halo.
Shitty Halo.
It scratches that itch, but it's like itching that stick. It's like getting that itch with a dirty toothbrush kind of thing. Doesn't feel right.
Gotcha. It's like, yeah, I could totally agree with that, man. It totally feels... It's like, oh man, it feels good, but it's not great.
It's kind of like seeing an old friend from high school, but they've been doing meth, so they're just not right.
they're a little tweaky in the head.
Yeah, it's like seeing that girl you had a crush on in high school at the grocery store, only to find out she has 9 kids.
Now I have to be completely impartial as far as performance goes. If you guys are watching the footage, you're probably seeing a lot of choppiness, and yes, that is what it looks like for me too. The reason being is because I'm capturing at the same time as I'm playing. So I will not rag about performance in this. I will play the game without capturing and then add to this video about my opinions on the way it feels. But yeah, sorry about the choppy footage, but it's kind of hot in my office, and I think my computer might kill me. That freaking aim assist, though.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
It's like, here, little Jimmy, would you like to hit him in the head?
Yep.
I'm like getting like 20 frames to 30 frames, and I am still jacking people up. It is so stinking forgiving. It's hilarious. What even is this game?
It's kind of like shitty Overwatch. I don't know. It's like shittier versions of games I would rather be playing. Like, it's not bad.
It's scary how accurate that is, man.
It's just like, wow, yeah, I really like that element. They captured that element of that game perfectly. Oh, now I just want to play that game.
Well, there it is. Destiny 2. And you know what? I've got this weird taste in my mouth. You know what that taste is? It tastes like Destiny 1. Destiny 1's beta, to be exactly precise. And I remember when I was playing Destiny 1, and I still had wide eyes and bushy tails for Destiny's potential. And I remember going, okay, it's a little rough around the edges, but it's the beta, that's the point, right? Well, if we learned anything from Destiny 1's beta, it means that this is exactly what you're going to get. The beta is the same thing as the game. And I had fun. I mean, I had a good time, but I have a good time with Destiny 1. So, I'm not impressed. And the game, Destiny 2, is going to have to bend over backwards, kiss me upside down like Spider-Man does, to impress me to get it to buy it. I am not buying this game until I know for certain that Bungie and Activision aren't going to rob all the money out of my wallet. They don't deserve my money until they prove otherwise. And that is the first time in history that I've ever said anything about a video game like that. I would love to believe in this game again, but I don't. So, that's that. You guys can buy it if you want. You're not going to see me on there unless I'm seriously impressed. But I just got done playing and I want to play something else that actually is more filling. I don't know how to describe that better than it was kind of just shallow, just like Destiny felt. Shallow. Empty shell of a game. So, I'm going to go play some PlayerUnknown's, because that game is a shell, but at least it's a good shell, you know? It doesn't try to give you a story. It doesn't try to explain why things are going on. And it also doesn't try to pawn itself off as a game that's fair or balanced or even, hell, not a laggy mess. Destiny 2, it's a bad kind of shell. It lies to you. It wants you to think it's pretty and that it's a good game. But in the end, there's just a rotten egg inside. Until next time, guys, I love you to death. We'll see you later.